Hello and welcome to Arcade Game Showcase. In this installment, the game is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Turtles in Time. This is the original arcade game that was then ported to the Super Nintendo as the launch title, or one of the near launch titles, I think. It was by the same name. This is the second Turtles game, and it's very similar to the 1989 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or the arcade game made by Konami as well. This game is, just basically a better, slightly improved version of the Super Nintendo version. The Super Nintendo version is based on this game. This version has more animation, but it's basically the same thing. And here you get voice.
Hey, Krang, bring that statue back, you bloated beanbag.
But it doesn't tell you Big Apple 3 a.m. The gameplay is, more or less the same as the arcade game, the first arcade game. It's a beat 'em up, and it's a good one. In fact, it's got more moves than the original TMNT, and it's got some cool things like that, like the scaling effect, that was in this game originally, and then it was used in the Super Nintendo version because gratuitous use of scaling in Super Nintendo games. That's what you had to do back then. I have very fond memories of this game because I got this game for Christmas 1992. This was, the big thing. It was like, oh, we got the Super Nintendo, and now we get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because, every kid back then loved the Turtle series. It was a prerequisite. It was like, you had to have it. And, the series, I have no interest in watching TMNT nowadays, but I still love playing this game. The game is just excellent. This is, great gameplay design and level design. This is Konami really at the top of their game. The music is great, and the gameplay is fun. You're essentially just beating up different colored versions of the same robot ninjas, but whatever.
Prepare to die.
Voice clips. Those are awesome. And no matter how many times you do it, throwing the ninjas towards the screen with that scaling effect never gets old. It's just one of those great things about the arcade. That you could do that. Oh man, it's so fun to do that. Now these guys mean business because they're white. Or gray or whatever. Now, unlike the first one, which was up to 4 players at once, this was a 2-player game.
Pizza time. Terminate the turtle.
When I was a little kid, I remember thinking like, oh man, I got to a boss. Now I got to beat the boss. And if I could beat the boss, I'd win the game. That was my attitude when I was a little kid. I was like, oh yeah, I beat the bug kid guy. Like Braxter or something is his name. I don't remember now. But he starts to take damage when he starts to flash purple. Because that's how you indicate that someone's hurt. The more purple they turn. And here we go. Take it out. Falls over. Dead. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.